Hey there, it's Tom Corson-Knowles, #1 best-selling author of the Kindle Publishing Bible series and founder of TCK Publishing. In this video, it's time to talk about the pricing for your book launch. So the first thing you need to understand is that it's all about momentum when you launch your book. So you're not concerned with how much royalties you're going to make. That yes, that's very much important, and the better book launch you do, the more royalties you're going to make. But during the actual period of time that we're launching your book, our main concern here is how much momentum can we get? How fast can we get people to download and buy and read your book? It is all about momentum when you launch. So what you need to focus on when you're launching your book is focus on how many readers you reach, not how much money you make per reader. Now this is a big mistake a lot of new authors make, is that you try to make as much money as you can from the people following you on Twitter and Facebook and your email list, or maybe just friends and family if you don't have an audience or platform yet. And it's a big mistake because when you are marketing a book, and really any product today, it's about creating a loyal following of raving fan customers, raving fan readers. Because having 5 super fans who love you, who love your work, who love what you do, and who will go tell their friends and tweet on their pages and share on Facebook and post on their blogs, those are the most valuable relationships you can ever have. So what you want to do during your book launch is get as many of those raving fans as possible, and they will give you long-term success, long-term sales, and long-term results. So it's all about building your audience, building your platform, not about how much money you make right away from every reader. So what a good launch does is it sets you up for long-term sales and for short-term sales. So during your launch, you're going to make a lot of money selling lots of books really fast. That's wonderful. But that's only one part to a good launch. Really, the main part to a good launch is it sets you up for long-term sales. And there's a couple ways that a great launch does that. But basically, to give you an overview, you're going to get lots of reviews. Reviews help for long-term sales. You're going to get lots of downloads, which means Amazon's going to feature your book by recommending your books to other readers of similar books. Because the more downloads you get, the more readers you get, the more Amazon is going to say, hey, look, this book is popular, so we should recommend it to more readers. So what your launch really does is, yes, it gives you lots of sales quickly when you do your book launch, but the main benefit of doing a really good book launch is the long-term sales you're going to get over the next year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. So the better job you do at launching your book, the better long-term sales you're going to get. So it's not just about short-term results. It's really about long-term results. So based on this, there's really 2 pricing strategies that are working really well right now, and I recommend the most. So they both involve KDP Select's 90-day exclusive program. So it's KDP Select Kindle Direct Publishing, their exclusive program. So you can sign up at kdp.amazon.com. And what happens is when you upload your book to Kindle, you are going to be able to click accept and enroll in KDP Select. And that's what you want to do, because that's going to allow you to have access to these 2 very powerful promotion tools that you can only get through Amazon's KDP Select program. So the first tool is a KDP Select free promotion, and that allows you to give away your book for free for 5 days. The second is called a Kindle Countdown Deal, and that gives you up to 7 days to promote your book at a discounted price. And the price I recommend for every Kindle Countdown Deal is 99 cents for the entire duration for all 7 days, because that's going to give you the most exposure and sales and readers and downloads and the most momentum. So again, both of these promotional strategies require KDP Select's 90-day exclusive agreement. Now, if you just really don't want to use KDP Select, that's fine. You can launch your book at 99 cents on Kindle and on every other ebook platform using Smashwords and iBooks and Kobo and Nook and everything like that. But the vast majority of your sales, usually 70 to 80% or more, are going to come from Amazon, from Kindle. So it's really important. That's why I recommend using KDP Select, because when you're in KDP Select, you get even more promotion on Amazon, which means more sales, more reviews, and generally better income long term. So both of these strategies can only be done once every 90 days in KDP Select. So you can't do a free promotion and then do a Kindle Countdown Deal afterwards. You can't do a Kindle Countdown Deal first and then do a free promotion. You can only do one of either promotion, one or the other, every 90 days. So the first 90 days you can do a free promotion, and then 90 days later you can do a Kindle Countdown Deal. That works perfectly fine. So that's totally okay and totally acceptable. So it's really up to you to choose which one's best for you, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons of each. So one thing you should realize here is that most self-published authors, this is what your sales are going to look like. It's going to be 80% plus from ebooks, maybe 5 to 10% from print, and maybe 5 to 10% from audiobooks. So the vast majority of your sales are going to be from ebooks. So when we're talking about launching your book, we're really talking about launching your ebook. So if you have a print book and you have an audiobook as well to go along with it, that's even better. But basically every book promotion site that exists, they don't care about your print or audiobooks. They want to know what's the link to your ebook, because people who are searching and buying books online, the vast majority of them are buying ebooks, not print books, not audiobooks. So those are very niche markets. So when you're doing a book launch, it's really all about the ebook. You want as many downloads for your ebook as possible. Everything else you get for print and audiobooks, that's just gravy, that's just extra. And it's wonderful, but if you don't have the ebook, there really is no book launch. So it's all about having your ebooks and promoting them effectively. So let's talk about the benefits of doing a free promo or KDP Select free promotion. First of all, you're going to get more readers, and usually we see at least 10 times more downloads, more readers from a free promotion. So if you were going to sell 1,000 books at 99 cents doing a Kindle Countdown deal, you probably get at least 10,000 downloads for free using a KDP Select free promotion. And so more readers means more buzz, means more exposure, and it's generally a much better result, especially if you're a new author without a large platform, without a big audience. Next, you're going to get more reviews. More reviews are always better. More people reading your book, the more reviews you're going to get. So it's really going to help you get more reviews by doing a free promotion. You're going to get more exposure because of more readers and more reviews. You're just going to get more exposure naturally. You're also going to get more email subscribers. So if you have an email list set up, you've got a squeeze page to attract email subscribers to your list, and you insert a link in your book to ask people to sign up for your email list for your newsletter. Using a free promotion, you're going to get more email subscribers because, again, more people are going to be downloading and reading your book, and therefore more of them will convert to your email subscribers, which is really, really nice. You're also going to get more backlinks using a free promotion strategy. And the reason for that is that there are way, way, way more websites that promote free book promotions than there are that promote paid book promotions. So there's at least 50 to 100 decent websites, blogs, book promotion sites that you can submit your book to, and we'll talk about that later in this course, but you can submit your book to these sites and you'll get lots and lots of links from those sites that you could never have gotten if your book was not available for free during your free promotion. So those backlinks can be really, really valuable. They can help you rank better for your books and search for Google as well as Amazon search as well, which means more long-term buyers, more long-term customers. So one thing to know about the KDP Select's free promotion program is that their servers update at midnight Pacific Standard Time, PST. So what that means is that when you schedule a free book promotion to start, let's say, on next Monday, that means next Monday at midnight PST is when the book will turn and change from paid to $0 to free. So you want to schedule all of your promotions and marketing taking that into account. Now there's one thing you should know is that sometimes the servers don't always update on time. So it might be midnight plus 5 minutes. It might be midnight plus an hour or two. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes. Sometimes it takes a couple hours to update. Sometimes it's right on time. So just be aware of that. So I would generally not email your list like at 12:01. I wouldn't do that because you're not really sure if Amazon's going to update the server at that time. So I generally start the promotion. It's going to start at midnight PST, and you would want to email your list and do all your promotion starting maybe around 3, 4, 5 a.m. just to make sure they've had enough time to update the servers and that the book is actually free when you start telling people to go download it for free. Because if you tell people your book is free and it's still at $1 or $5 or whatever, you're going to get a lot of negative comments and people aren't going to be very happy. So just wait a few hours until after midnight before you start promoting your free promotion. All right, so let's talk about some of the cons of free promos. So first of all, the biggest con is that you might actually bomb in the paid store rankings. So how Amazon works and Kindle sales ranking works is that there's a separate ranking for paid books versus free books. And so even if you get 100,000 free downloads, which is a ridiculously huge amount, it's a massive amount of downloads, you might get 0 paid sales after your free promotion ends, which means you'll have basically 0 sales ranking in the paid store. So you'll go from #1 in the free store to basically nothing in the paid store. So that's definitely an issue. How you basically counteract that is by continuing to promote your book and having your price be 99 cents after your free promotion ends. So when your free promotion ends, you want your book to stay at 99 cents So you can still get as many paid sales as possible immediately after, again, and remember the servers update at midnight PST. So immediately after midnight, the next day after your promotion ends, you want to continue promoting your book as much as possible on social media, to your email list, etc., and getting as many paid sales as possible, as fast as possible, to kind of counteract that. And otherwise, basically, you can have a great free promotion, but then have very little paid sales following that up, and that's not a good thing. The other issue with free promos is that you're going to get less short-term royalties. So if you need lots of cash right now in the bank, it takes 60 days for Amazon to pay you after the end of the month. But if you need that short-term income, and then you might not want to do a free promotion. But generally speaking, if you're a new author, the free promotion is going to be your best strategy. And sometimes you will actually earn more royalties because the free promotion really takes off and does really, really well. So now let's talk about the Kindle Countdown Deal benefits. So basically, one big benefit is that you can get more royalties right now. So with a Kindle Countdown Deal, even though your book's going to be at 99 cents, normally Amazon would only pay you 35% royalties. But because you're using a Kindle Countdown Deal, they'll actually pay you 70% royalties. So you're going to get about 70 cents every time you sell your book with a Kindle Countdown Deal. And if you sell 1,000 copies, that's at least $700 from royalties during your Kindle Countdown Deal. So that can be really, really nice royalties. Also, you get potential bonus promotion from Amazon. So when your Kindle Countdown deals do really, really well, Amazon will actually promote them. So if you go to amazon.com/Kindle Countdown Deals, they have an entire web page and series of web pages where they promote Kindle Countdown Deal books. And that can lead to lots and lots of extra sales if your book promotion does well. You'll also get higher paid sales rankings because every single time you sell a book at 99 cents, it counts for your paid sales ranking on Kindle. You're going to get much higher paid sales rankings usually using a Kindle Countdown Deal. So the Kindle Countdown Deal is generally best if you already have a very large platform. So if you have a really large blog, email list, podcast show, YouTube following, and you can have 500 or 1,000 people buy your book and download it for $1, then it's probably better to do a Kindle Countdown Deal. But if you don't have that massive audience yet, the way you build it is by doing the free promotions. You can schedule a Kindle Countdown Deal to start any hour you wish, so it's a little bit more flexible than a free promotion. But just remember, it does sometimes take quite a bit of time for the Kindle Countdown Deals for the service to update the pricing. So generally, the best practice is just schedule it for midnight PST. So you're going to schedule it for midnight and then to end on midnight. So it starts on midnight, ends on midnight. And that's going to give you the longest period of time where your book is at a Kindle Countdown Deal, which means more potential for Amazon to actually give you extra promotion and extra sales. So you want to schedule the full 168 hours for your Kindle Countdown Deal. It's a full 7-day period of time to maximize your sales during your launch. So here's the rule. Never launch your book at more than 99 cents. If you're going to do free promotion, that's great. If you're going to do a Kindle Countdown Deal at 99 cents, that's great. If you're going to publish on every single ebook site and do 99 cents without a Kindle Countdown Deal, that's great. But you should never launch your book at more than 99 cents because remember, it's all about momentum. So yes, you'll sacrifice a little bit of money. You won't make as much money from your audience, but you're going to get more reviews, more downloads, more buzz, and more long-term sales when you launch your book really effectively. So again, it's all about getting as much momentum as possible, as fast as possible. And the best way to do it is having a low price and a great book. Okay, so that's it for this video on pricing. I'll see you in the next video.